Ladies and gentlemen, today might be one of the oddest theories, but like Frostlass and Mawile, I assure you it will link a Pokemon to a real-life creature, not just a legend and not just lore, but a real-life creature, and it will be a one-to-one representation. So make sure you're signed in on this one, because I want to see the comments, and sharing is caring, so remember to click the like button if I earned it. And if I did terrible, I welcome suggestions on better theories. But for today, let's talk about one of my favorite Pokemon, Dunsparce. Dunsparce is a Pokemon that always makes me smile. It's like a silly Pokemon. It's always looking like it's smiling if you look at it a certain way. Dunsparce always reminding me of a dunce though, and maybe that's just me because of its name. But you might say, "Hey Proto, what is a Dunsparce?" I can't really blame you because in most of the games, this Pokemon is pretty hard to find. You could even go so far as to say it was a sparse Pokemon. Dunsparce first appeared in Dark Cave, and it was really rare and hard to catch. No one liked going into Dark Cave, and no one liked the HM move Flash, making it even more rare to those that wouldn't bother with that. I was lucky enough to find Dunsparce the first time I played Gold and Silver as a kid, but I was left wondering, what even is this Pokemon? I was left wondering this for years until I was in the army and was playing a game called Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. On a lengthy trip to Fort Houston, Texas after basic training, I played through Dawn of Sorrow and I found an interesting monster known as the Tsuchinoko. As soon as I saw this monster, I instantly made the correlation to Dunsparce. This is a snake that only appears in a dark underground place and runs away quickly as possible. It doesn't help that it literally looks like Dunsparce. And also, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow is about collecting souls of monsters you kill to gain their powers, with a chance to get the soul upon defeating it. That sounds a lot like another game where you have to get something with a small chance by collecting them all. I may have given it away, but for those who didn't catch it, Dunsparce is Tsuchinoko. The Tsuchinoko is literally translating to Child of Hammer or Child of Gravel. It's a legendary snake-like cryptid from Japan. The Tsuchinoko is described as being between 30 and 80 centimeters in length, similar in appearance to a snake, but with a central girth much wider than its head or tail. Some accounts also describe the Tsuchinoko as being able to jump a meter in distance. Sound like another flying snake we know, say a Dunsparce? Dunsparce has a drill for its tail. Just listen to its Pokedex entries. Dunsparce has a drill for a tail. It uses this tail to burrow into the ground backwards. This Pokemon is known to make its nest in complex shapes deep underground. It digs into the ground with its tail and makes a maze-like nest. It can fly just a little. I always wondered why Dunsparce had wings, but didn't really fly, but instead just stayed hidden on the ground. Dunsparce can even learn Drill Run and Dig to further escape, just like the Tsuchinoko. The only thing that doesn't match up is that Dunsparce is not a poison-type Pokemon, but rather a normal type. Though it does learn a poison attack naturally called Coil, which is odd considering its size. But there is one more thing. Dunsparce can be found in locations outside of Japan, like Kalos. And though a bit more rare, this definitely doesn't match up with the Tsuchinoko. While researching this, I stumbled upon something showing Dunsparce and a reference to this as well. So obviously I'm not the first one to make this connection. But see, that's where you come in, comment section. Is Dunsparce based off of the Tsuchinoko? Are the similarities too sparse? Do you think this Pokemon is done for? Let me know in the comments below. Leave me a like if you found this interesting, and I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Good gaming, and as always, God bless. Thanks for watching my video and making it to the end. If you want to see my theories a day early, make sure to head over to my Patreon, where donators get a day early viewing of my newest theories. And follow me over on Twitter to see my updates about certain videos and access to some cool unlisted hidden content as well. If you don't have Twitter, I am on Tumblr too, so be sure to check out my videos on your preferred social networks, or subscribe here on good old YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and I don't plan on going anywhere soon, so I hope you keep supporting me by liking the video and sharing it where you can on Facebook or Twitter or other forums as well. Thank you again for taking a bit of time out to support me, and I hope to see you here next time on Pokemon Theory. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories. Thanks.